What's up, everybody? It's your boy Lucid back with another video. And this time, we're diving deep into the world of cartoons. Who doesn't love a good cartoon? From the mischievous Tom and Jerry to the lazy but lovable Garfield, cats seem to rule the cartoon world. But why cats? Out of all the animals, why are these furry felines the ultimate stars of animation? Let's break it down in today's fun discussion. All right, let's kick things off with the obvious. Cats are hilarious. Have you ever seen a cat try to squeeze into a box that's way too small? Or bat at a laser pointer like it's their sworn enemy? Think about Sylvester from Looney Tunes. Always plotting, always failing, always with that lisp that makes you chuckle. Or how about Top Cat, the cool and collected leader of the alley cats? They're smooth talkers, always getting into trouble, and always landing on their feet. And let's not forget about Marie from the Aristocats. She's the epitome of a sassy, pampered kitty, and her facial expressions are priceless. Cats are basically little furry ninjas with attitude. They move with this kind of effortless grace and agility that's just begging to be animated. And their facial expressions? One minute they're giving you the side eye of judgment, the next they're making that adorable blep face. They're like walking, talking emojis, and animators know exactly how to capture that on screen. It's not just their personalities that make cats perfect for cartoons. It's also their role in classic cartoon rivalries. Cartoons thrive on conflict, and what better way to create chaos than with a cat versus something story? Tom is forever chasing Jerry, and it never gets old. Sylvester is obsessed with catching Tweety Bird, and their back-and-forth battles are legendary. Even Garfield, the king of laziness, has his daily dose of playful rivalry with Odie. Cats just make the perfect rivals. They're unpredictable, they're mischievous, and they always seem to have a plan up their sleeve. And when things don't go their way, their reactions are priceless. Imagine a cartoon where the main character is a golden retriever. Sure, they're cute and cuddly, but are they gonna chase a mouse through a house causing hilarious destruction in their wake? Probably not. But a cat? They're all over that. It's that inherent mischievous streak that makes cats so entertaining to watch, especially when they're pitted against other characters. Whether it's a dog, a bird, a mouse, or even just a pesky houseplant, cats can turn any situation into a comedic masterpiece. And let's not forget the classic cat and dog rivalry. It's been a staple of cartoons for decades, and for good reason. Cats and dogs are like the yin and yang of the pet world, and their differences make for endless comedic possibilities. Cats are independent, dogs are loyal, cats are graceful, dogs are clumsy, cats are quiet and stealthy, dogs are loud and boisterous. It's the perfect recipe for cartoon gold. Let's talk about animation for a second. You know what's key in animation? Exaggeration. Taking real-life movements and expressions and making them bigger, bolder, funnier. And guess what? Cats are already pros at exaggeration. Have you seen a cat stretch? It's like they're trying to become liquid. Or when they get startled and their fur puffs out like a giant puffball. It's hilarious. And animators live for that stuff. Cats are naturally expressive, whether they're hissing, pouncing, or pulling off that "I meant to do that" face after falling off a table. Animators love that because it makes their job easier and funnier. They can take those already funny movements and expressions and crank them up to 11. Think about those classic cartoon moments. Eyes bugging out of their heads, bodies stretching to impossible lengths, paws moving at lightning speed. Cats' natural agility and flexibility make those exaggerated movements believable, even when they are completely over the top. And let's not forget about those iconic cat sounds. The hiss, the purr, the meow. They're all instantly recognizable and add another layer of humor to animated cats. It's no wonder they're such a staple of the cartoon world. But here's the thing about cats. They're also masters of versatility. They can be lazy and aloof one minute, then suddenly spring into action the next. And that's what makes them such great cartoon characters. They can be heroes, villains, or just funny bystanders. Take Garfield, for example. He's the ultimate I don't care character, and yet we love him for it. He's lazy, he's sarcastic, he loves lasagna, and he's not afraid to tell John exactly what he thinks of him. Imagine a dog with that attitude. It just wouldn't feel right. But with Garfield, it works. It's part of his charm. And that's the beauty of animated cats. They can get away with being grumpy, selfish, or even downright mean, and we still find them endearing. On the flip side, you have cats like Simba from The Lion King, who goes from a playful cub to a courageous leader. Or Duchess from the Aristocats, who's both elegant and resourceful. Cats can be brave, cunning, and even heroic when they need to be. And let's not forget about the sidekicks. Cats make awesome sidekicks. They're the sarcastic voice of reason, the loyal companion, the one who always has your back, even if they pretend they don't. Think about Thomas from Tom and Jerry Kids, or Figaro from Pinocchio. Whether they're the star of the show or the comedic relief, cats bring a certain something to cartoons that's hard to replicate. But there's one more thing that makes cats so special in the world of cartoons, and that's their history, their symbolism, their place in our culture. Cats have been around for centuries, and they've always held a certain mystique. Ancient Egyptians worshipped cats as gods. They believed cats were magical creatures with supernatural powers. And let's be real, there's still something kind of magical about them, right? They've been associated with everything from Halloween and witchcraft to luck and good fortune. That mystique adds an extra layer of personality to animated cats, making them feel larger than life. Take the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland, for example. He's creepy, he's kooky, he disappears and reappears at will, and he's got that mischievous grin that just stays with you. He's a perfect example of how cats can be both whimsical and a little bit eerie. And then you have cats like Salem from Sabrina the Teenage Witch. He's sarcastic, he's witty, and he just adds that perfect touch of magic to the show. Even in cartoons that aren't explicitly about magic or mythology, cats often have a certain aura about them. They're often portrayed as being wise, intuitive, and even a little bit psychic. It's like they know something we don't, and that air of mystery just adds to their appeal. So the next time you see a cat in a cartoon, remember that they're not just there for laughs, although they're definitely good at that. They're also there to remind us of the magic and mystery that cats have represented for centuries. So there you have it, folks. The next time you watch a cat character in a cartoon, you'll know why they fit so perfectly. They're hilarious, they're expressive, they're mysterious, and they just make everything more fun. From the mischievous Tom to the lazy Garfield, cartoon cats have captured our hearts and made us laugh for generations. And let's be real, they're not going anywhere anytime soon. Do you have a favorite cartoon cat? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more fun discussions like this. See you next time.